want to get this out the way before we hit 77 and I lose all sorts of connection. All right. So we're gonna get into this. We're gonna get into it. We're gonna try and get what I got on my mind before we hit the 77 and I lose uh data connection, which is cool right now, especially if I leave it up by the window. But what's going on, everybody? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to another edition of Let's Talk. Let's talk, man. Let's talk. Let's talk about let's talk about the industry, the trucking companies. Basically, what I got on my mind is pretty much this. All right. Just listen. All right. I won't be able to comment. I won't be able to interact with you or comment with you. So comment amongst yourselves. Get to know one another. Say what's up when you come up in the house, Let me know. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Make sure the like button matches the amount of people that's rocking with me. I will appreciate it. Greatly appreciate it. So listen, let's just start off with companies, man. So you're a new jack, you're interested in coming in with a company, you did all the due diligence, you figured out what company you want to go with, you filled out, you called them up, you talked to them, and you say, hey, I'm ready to roll. They get you in, you're there, you rocking, and then stuff happens. I just want to say this, right? Companies, recruiters, it's not going to tell you everything about that company up front. They're really not. A lot of the stuff you're going to have to learn on your own when you with the company. That's why it's always good to talk to drivers that either drove for that company or drive for that company. And the best place to find drivers and talk to them, it's not TikTok. Fuck TikTok. TikTok sucks. It's not technically it's not even YouTube, to be honest with you. But the best place to find drivers and conversate with drivers, at least with some good drivers, is Facebook. Facebook groups. Type in trucking groups and you get a whole assortment of trucking groups. I feel that those are the good places to actually go and get, some suggestions, some advice, some and talk to some drivers that been there before. They'll pretty much tell you their experience if they don't want to sugarcoat. YouTube and TikTok normally have drivers that like to sugarcoat shit. They really do. Especially TikTok, because TikTok is being oversaturated with drivers, new drivers that's just coming in and just want to sugarcoat their shit because they want to get the referral bonus. Hey, this company right here is all this, that, and the third, but hey, don't forget to mention my name. Mention your name? Oh, okay. Yeah, tell them where you found this video from or whatever. You know, it's becoming saturated over there. And I feel, in my opinion, that, it's just not a good place to get a good assortment of information per company. Now let's jump back to what I said. Lockout man, you said that companies ain't going to tell you up front what they're about. No, they're not. They're not. They're not going to tell you. They're not going to tell you. You're going to have to learn all that stuff on your own when you're with that company. See, a recruiter's job is to sugarcoat the company so you could come in and that recruiter can fill that seat. So, no, the recruiter is not going to tell you everything. You're going to have to learn about that stuff when you come into their company. Right? Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. You see, some companies out here that you drive for, you won't know probably about that company until something happened. I'm going to tell you what was told to me. Like, you could do very good at that company. You could do a lot of good. You could be the best driver. You could be that hustler. You could be that person that gets the job done day in, day out, 11 hours a day on the clock. But turn around and have that one miss up, that one mishap, that one situation will wipe all of that out. Will wipe all of that out. So let me tell you a little bit something about me. I'm all about accountability, right? If I do something wrong and if it's my fault, I'm going to take accountable for it. I might as well because the company is going to find out anyway, right? There's no way to sneak, to hide, to cover up anything. Especially with some of these companies out here. I mean, these companies out here knows their shit. They know where their trucks is at. They know what their trucks are doing. So accountability is everything. You think you're going to go ahead and do something wrong and you think that company is not going to know about it? Trust me, that company is going to know about it. But what the recruiter tells you in the beginning about that, nope. They're not going to tell you about that. They're not going to tell you about that. That's why it's always best to read the fine print in that thick ass employee handbook. Because a lot of that stuff is in the handbook. A lot of that stuff you can get in trouble for. Did you guys know that you can get in trouble for making a U-turn? At US Express, it's one and done. But like, how do they know that I made a U-turn? Trust me, bro. They know if that truck made a U-turn. They know when their truck is stopped. They know how long their truck is stopped. You go to a pilot. You sit there for your 30 and maybe about an extra 30 because you're taking a nap. They know how long that truck been sitting there. You can't turn around and be like, oh, well, I was at the pilot for only 30 minutes and then I rolled. Really, bro? Well, it says here that you was at the pilot for about an hour and a half, my G. Accountability is everything. Accountability is what you yourself takes. Now, there's some of you out there that don't even take accountability. Y'all fuck up something and y'all straight up just be like, oh, okay, well, I'm done. Okay, no problem, this, that, and the third. Do you realize that some of the companies that you might work for, that you might be responsible for, let's say, getting a jump start? You might be responsible for that. Now, you might not be responsible at these mega carriers, but these smaller outfits pretty much put that on you, especially if you left the lights on or you left the power converter on or whatever the case. That's your responsibility. If you lock your keys in your truck, that might be your responsibility too. If you lock your keys in the truck, they're gonna, all right, we'll pay for it, but you're gonna have to, we're gonna take it out of your check. But do you know all of that in the beginning though? Nope. You don't. You don't know all of that in the beginning because you think you're a company driver, and being that a company driver, the company that you work for is supposed to be accessible for everything that's done in that truck, right? Let's say let's again, like I said, let's go back to the lockout, right? You locked your keys in the truck. Whose fault is that? It's yours. You call up the company, be like, hey, I I lost my keys in the truck. Okay, well, here's a list of numbers that you can call for to come a lockout and you know. Oh well, hey, I don't have no money. Oh, let's talk about that. Let's talk about the money. See, here's the trouble. Here's what troubles me with all you new drivers that's thinking about coming into the industry. You're coming in here with no money. Now I understand you might not have money. I get it. That's the reason why you coming into the industry because there's no other place that you can make this kind of money. 8, 9, 10, 8, 9, 1,000, maybe $1,500 a week. You coming from McDonald's. You coming from warehouse work where you only making maybe 500 at the most. Depends. Amazon is hiring. They hiring for $15 an hour plus overtime. But see, when you come into this industry, you come in, you don't have no money. You put everything in storage, and you think you're just gonna come out here and maybe be with just this one magical company that you're gonna retire from. Don't think that. Don't think that. I mean, I did. Don't get me wrong. I did when I first came in. I thought US Express was gonna be that company. I thought US Express was gonna be that company for me. Hey, I got in here, I got raises, I got accolades. I was in the top 5%. I was in the top three drivers, the top three drivers that don't reject lows or anything. No. Here's another thing too that a lot of you guys fail to understand too. Let me, you know what? I'm all over the place. So let me jump back to the money. All right. So when you come into this industry, don't come in this industry with no money, man. With no money, man. I'm telling you, don't. When you come in, at least have a couple of $100 on standby. And then when you drive for that company, try to take a couple of $100 out of that paycheck, man. Try to take a couple of $100 out of that paycheck because anything liable to happen. Anything. Oh, I locked my keys in the truck. Oh, okay. Well, it's your responsibility to get that door unlocked. Oh, well, I don't have no money. But you know what? I do because I saved a couple of $100 every week. A just in case fund. You know what I'm saying? A just in case fund. Just in case you leave the company, just in case you lock the keys in the truck, just in case you have to be responsible for buying straps, just in case, right? Again, the company, the recruiter ain't going to tell you all of this. You're going to learn all this stuff when you get in with that company. Take my word for it. You're going to learn that. You're going to learn that with different companies. Like if you with a mega carrier, here's what the mega carriers do to you guys. They spoil you. Mega carriers spoil you. You get in with a mega carrier is going to cover everything. You get into an incident, mega carrier going to cover it. You lock your keys in the truck, mega carrier going to cover you. You have a fender bender, mega carrier going to cover you. Mega carriers is going to cover you and you get so spoiled. Like, you know, you need to, you got time, you got additional time left on your clock, mega carrier going to spoil you. But see, when you get with a small company or a mid-sized company, that you're going to learn real quick that company is not going to spoil you. Hey, I thought, no. Hey, but no. But see, another thing again, like I said, or the recruiter ain't gonna tell you that. At least not in the beginning anyway. You're gonna learn that. You're gonna learn all that stuff when you get with said company. That's why it's always good to ask a lot of questions. A lot of questions. Take this guy for example that I was talking to last night in the messenger, right? Some dude named Sam Ash or some shit like that. I don't know his name, but he reached out to me. Sam, is your name Sam? I don't know. I'm thinking his name is Sam. No, Sam. No, Alex. Alex Sam. Right. That's the conversation that we had last night in the messenger. Right. This dude reached out to me. I don't know him from fucking Adam. But this dude reached out to me and said, "Yo, are you a company driver?" Now, everybody that knows me knows that I'm a company driver. So I'm like, what's good with you, bro? What's up? You hit me up in my messenger. Number one, you hit me up in my messenger. Like, that's part of my Facebook. So not too many people know my government name outside the fact that you guys know me by LaShawn. Right? Only a handful of you guys probably know my last name. But this guy, again, reached out to me. He says, "Are you looking for a job?" Like, no. But I'm in a Facebook, I'm in a Facebook group with drivers that are. So, I could take this information that you got for me back and I could tell them about what you got to offer. See if I can help you along the way. Nah, 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 ain't that. This dude, like, what's your experience? And I already told him that, I'm not looking for a job. So why are you asking me for my experience? Let's talk about what you got to offer, bruh. So he says they pay 70 to 75 cent CPM. I says, what's the company name? So, I can go and look it up and do my internet research. Nah, this dude hit me with the question mark, like, huh? What did I say something? Did I say something that was a huh to you? I asked you what's the name of the damn company, or what company you representing, or what company you're promoting. So I say, okay, what's the name of the company, and what do you guys haul? Are you a flatbed company, reefer company, dry van company? What? Where are you located? This dude turns around and say, yo, answer my question. No, bro, answer mine. Answer my question. So I say not until you tell me what's the name of the company, bruh. Like, you dark testing me and I don't even know what company you represent. You could be Tom, Dick, or Joe Schmo Harry, for all I know. But if you really follow me, you'll know all the answers to your questions is on my YouTube. You know that. You know that. It's all on my YouTube. So I don't know if he's a recruiter, owner op, or whatever, black ops, whatever. But he was giving me red flags all through this conversation. He wants me to first answer his question. I said, you know what, bro? We're not going to go back and forth on this. We ain't going tit for tat, bro. If you don't want to tell me the name of your damn company, then I don't need to know no more about your shit. Let me know what's the name of your company and we can continue on from that. I said, if you don't want to tell me, I said, this is just telling me that this might be a shady ass company. And I'll definitely, as I'm doing right now, let my followers, subscribers, truck driver viewers know that not to fuck with a dude named Alex Sam from Facebook. but that's my opinion. 70 to 75 cent is that W-2? Is that 1099? Is that what? What's the name of the company, bro? See, again, like I said, a lot of I don't understand it. A lot of recruiters just don't want to tell you too much shit about their company, and I don't understand why, bro. But yet you're over here on Facebook promoting. You over here on Instagram promoting. But yet when somebody actually hits you up in the comment section, or hits you up on a DM, or hits you up in a phone call, you hesitate to tell the information. That's why I said it's always good to go to these Facebook groups, these trucking Facebook groups, and connect with some of these drivers that might drive for Alex Sam. And then they can give you the whole rundown. They could give you the whole rundown. But again, like I said before, a lot of companies just don't want to tell you about what's going on. A lot of that stuff you got to learn when you come into the industry. And just know that that first trucking company may not be the one that you're going to finish out with. It might be, I don't know. Some people is good with the companies. Some people's not. Some people say that Stevens Transport sucks, but another driver that I talked to is having great success with Stevens Transport. CRST sucks, but another driver would tell you that they having great success. Let's jump on to the lease side of things. Now, I don't know much about lease, but I do know a little bit about lease. Shout out to the people that I talk to all the time about leasing. Some people will tell you leasing sucks. Don't do it. This, that, and the third. But some other drivers is having great success with leasing. They would give you, they would tell you, hey, I'm having great success over here at said company. Now, a lot of guys will come on YouTube and say a lot of things about YouTubers and stuff like that, when it comes to trucking and all like that. But I don't think it's YouTube anymore, to be honest with you. I don't think it's YouTube anymore. I mean, everybody that you might have some issues with is not even making content all like that. And even if they are, it's not being viewed. I mean, they only cater to their lane, pretty much. So I don't think it's about YouTube no more. But if you go over to TikTok and say something sideways about a company or about a person, trust me, everybody in that comment section is going to come after you. And then, hold on. If you say something back about that company or that person, then TikTok can take your shit down and then tell you that you're bullying them. The fuck? TikTok, man, what they coming at me. I can't come back at them. The fuck out of here. Bum ass app. But anyway, it's not even about, it's not even about TikTok. So let me get my mind right. It's about these companies that you gotta really do your due diligence with. And even when you do your due diligence, you still gotta do your due diligence when you're with the company. I got a lot of companies that's calling me up and say, hey, Lockout, I want you to promote this company. I want you to promote that company and all like that. Well, let me tell you something. There's two companies that I'm down with, that I really, 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 really fucks with. All right. And I'm about to talk about one of them. All right. And that's my old company, Wooster Motorways, out in Wooster, Ohio. Now, here's the thing with Wooster Motorways. They are a regional company, but they have a lot of divisions to choose from. If you want to do frac sand, they got it. You want to do flatbed, they got it. You want to do dry van, they got it. If you want to do tankers, they got it. But see, here's another thing too. Now, see, Worcester don't hire out of everywhere. Technically, you gotta live within the radius of Worcester, but if you're doing frac sand or something like that, then they'll be able to hire you outside of their higher radius. Man, listen, my time with Worcester Motorways was the greatest time. I'm gonna be honest. You know, they're a small company, they're a mom and pop company, but they run like they're a large company, right? They run like a large company. So if you want the miles, you got it. You want to go, you want to do cross country, ask Joe. Joe will hook you up. Just be like, hey, Joe, I want to go to Nevada. I want to go to Las Vegas. All right, no problem. Joe will be like, yo, let me see what I got for you. All right, I got this. If he can't give you a straight shot to Las Vegas, he'll be like, all right, well, I got something in this point right here to drop off, but I got another pickup that'll take you all the way there. Not only the company itself, but the driver managers there is on point. It's on point. Period. It's on point. You don't have no problems. You don't have, as long as you can get along with your driver manager, you won't have no problem with the company that you drive for. So if you guys are interested in Worcester Motorways in Worcester, Ohio, you know, give my man Dave a call. The phone number is in the link below. Give my man Dave a call. Let him know that you heard it from me. And this ain't for hey, this is like genuine. This ain't like, oh, okay, well, I'm doing this for a referral bonus or whatever. No, this is genuine. I literally fucks with Worcester Motorways, even though I don't drive for them no more. Another company is Arthur in Missouri, the truckers company. Yo, that information, that link, the Intelli link is in the description below. So you can give them a holler too. So that's another good company to look into also. Oh, Worcester Motorways also have leasing. They also have owner operators that leased on to the company as well. So if you're owner op or something like that, and you want a good company to run with, yeah, Worcester Motorways is that company. But even though with Worcester Motorways, and I was a previous driver, so if you want to know more about it, just give me a call, 216-600-2090, and I will tell you about the company. All right. Same thing with J&R Schwugel. If you interested in J&R Schwugel or something like that, I don't know much about J&R Schwugel, but I know people that still drive for them, and I could get that information for you. But Lockout Man, we want to know what's the current company you work for. Nah, we good on that. Nah, we good on that, my boy. We all right on that one. You don't need to know what current company I drive for. I don't need the BS. I don't need somebody calling up my company telling my company, oh well, Lockout Man said something on his YouTube that I think that offended me. So I think I just need to let the company know. No, we don't need that, bro. We don't need that. I can't tell you this much. My current company do know that I have a YouTube page and a TikTok page. But let me talk. Let's talk about that for a minute, right? Lockout. Is it good to let the company that you drive for know that you have a YouTube or any type of social media? Yes. Yes. You might as well let them know because they're going to find out anyway. They're gonna find out anyway. Type in LaShawn last name, and boom, he has a Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, yada 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 yada. But here's the thing that I want you guys to very much recognize and very much understand. Don't put too much information about the company, or don't do too much bullshit on your social media, because the company you work for will find out. Just like the company you work for will find out about whatever the fuck that you do in their trucks. They'll know the exact route that you take. They'll know the exact place where you at. They'll know any and every know about your trucks, man. Ain't no you can't get away with trying to do some sneaky shit with some companies out here, because they're gonna know. They're gonna know. And again, like I said before, a lot of that shit you'll know when you work. I mean, when you drive for them. A lot of that stuff you'll find out when you drive for them. Will you know that in the beginning? Would the recruiter let you know in the beginning? No. It's the recruiter's job to get you in that seat. Everything else will fall into place. But let's get back to the social media though, because a lot of you guys getting fucked up with what y'all doing on social media. Like the one guy, I don't know if y'all hip to this dude, Bobby Reach or something. I did reach out to the man. We had an email conversation, but he ghosted me, so I don't know what's up. Maybe he don't. Maybe he was told not to talk about his situation no more, or whatever the case. I don't know, but he got fired from Snyder, and you want to know why? Because of his social media. I think he shows something. I think he shows something online or some shit like that. I don't know, but he got terminated, and he said something about his social media was the reason why he got terminated. So yeah, it's better to when you talk to the recruiters and all like that. And if you have a social media outlet, i.e., IG, Twitter, Facebook, you know what? I don't see most people talking about trucking on Instagram though. I see a lot of Nala out there. I see a lot of fine looking trucker females on Facebook, but I mean on Instagram, but I don't think they're like, talking about trucking on Instagram. Usually they just, doing pictures of themselves and all like that. But on TikTok though, oh my God. Again, like I said, that app right there is getting too saturated with truckers, female truckers doing trucking content on that app. Be careful. Be careful what you say about the company. Be careful what you do in their trucks. Be careful what you do around their trucks, because if you're talking about, like, if let's say you okay, so let's say you're at a shipper or receiver, and this is one of the shipper and receivers that's an account, which is different. This is our account. So you go there and you have a problem with that shipper and or receiver, and then you decide to jump on TikTok and badmouth that company and talk about how bad this company is and how, this, that, and the third on this company. You better best believe that your company is going to call you up and be like, hey, bro, I understand that TikTok is yours and all like that. And I understand that, that's how you feel, but can you take that down? Why? I mean, it's my page. It's my, yeah. It's just making the company look bad. And we don't like to look bad, especially if you still driving for us. Y'all hear that right there? Y'all hear that? Y'all heard that, right? Let me repeat it. The key word is you still driving for us. Meaning that if you don't take it down, you might not be driving for them. See, companies, not just trucking companies, companies always like to be look good in the light. There's so many people that will come and bad mouth the company and down talk the company that it's only a handful of people that will turn around and say, oh, but this company is good, this company is all right. That's why sometimes it's just better not to speak about the company that you drive for in a negative light. You might just want to wait until you get another company that you're driving with, or just hold your tongue entirely. I understand that you want to come on and be like, man, this company is this company is that, and I just feel this way and all like that. But see, you gotta understand, driver, that the people that you talking to don't give a fuck. They only there listening to you, just listening to you rant. They don't give a fuck about you. They ain't gonna come and pay your bills. They ain't gonna come and give you another job. They're not doing none of that shit. They just gonna come in your chat session or in your comment session and say, yeah, I feel the same way. That's good, driver. That's this, that, and the third. Hey, is you gonna help me pay for my rent? You gonna help me pay? You gonna help me pay for my car note? I mean, look at it this way, man. I got tens of thousands of subscribers and all. I'm just asking, if you give me $1, I will have enough to take care of myself until I get back on my feet. Is you gonna do that? So yeah, driver, don't come on this app over here thinking that these people that you're talking to, your millions of followers and your thousands subscribers is gonna be like is gonna be like on you, because they're not. Oh man, you're so inspirational, and I like you my guy, and everything like that. But hey, is you gonna help a brother out? Because I'm out of a job because I down talked this trucking company I was driving for, just to come on here to give you guys some content. uh Damn, G, my bad. I can't help you. But hey, ain't you guys my trucking family? Hey. So be careful, driver, man. If you get with a company, definitely let them know, because that was a question. Like, yo, should I let them know that I have a social media following? Yes, because they're gonna find out anyway. Trust me, that truck, all trucking companies. This is the new millennial now. This is the way that trucking companies promote their companies, via social media. So you don't think they're not going to check your background to see if you have a social media following? Oh, wait a minute. Hold up, Lockout. Wait, Lockout. Social media following? Yes. Yes. I have a social media following. I got new drivers that comes on my app all the time. I got new drivers that comes into YouTube and look up all of the old companies that I have called, all of the old companies that I talked to. So yeah, I have a social media following. Yes, yes, I do. Um, hmm, maybe we should have you to come drive for us. Hmm, really? Okay, let's talk about that. Let me rewind this right quick, right? Let me rewind this. Story time. So you guys know that I did an expose on ShipX. I did it twice. I did one with the one recruiter. I don't think he's there. And then the young lady um, came in and I did something with her. And I don't believe she's there anymore either. But listen to this though. I had the head of HR give me a call. So you got see this is another thing that this is another thing that I hold close to the chest too, because you know, I mean, a lot of people like to come on TikTok and all these other social media outlets and be transparent. I, I'm not transparent. I'm just saying. But I will tell you the story though, because this was like maybe about 2-3 years ago. So 2-3 years ago, of course, I did the expose on ShipX, and I got a call from the head of HR thanking me for doing the expose because from that expose they had like a gang of drivers coming on, filling out applications and being interested in the company. And they said that was because of that was because of the MTC that I did. I said, "Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you very much." Um and is there anything I can do? It was like, "Yo, we got a position for you." Really? Look, we got a position for you. We can offer you this, that, and the third, but this is there's a but. I would like to know if you can do this. What would you like for me to do in order to come over there? Because I'm already I'm not a fan of a salary. I need to get paid for the wheels turn. Now, if you're going to give me a salary plus pay me for the wheels turning, I'm good with that too. But they don't offer that. It's a salary, I think. It might be different though, because like I said, this was a couple of years ago. It probably might be the same. I don't know, but find out. Call ShipX and find out what you want to know about them. But anyway, back to the story. So they said, but right. So here's the but. We would like for you to make a video of your journey from the time you get to the bus station, or no, I think it was the airport, from the airport all the way up to orientation, from orientation all the way up until you get into the truck. We want you to make a video. Oh, oh, okay. All right. All right. So are we talking about making this video like a promotional video? Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's gonna be a promotional video because we're gonna share it on our social media and everything, as well as you sharing it on yours and yada yada yada. Says, am I gonna get some more? Like, am I gonna get paid for this, or is just something? Well, considering the fact that you are now an employee, all the people that's gonna come into the company, you're gonna get all of the referrals. Hmm, that sounds good, but waiting 6 months for a driver, to complete 6 months just to get $1,000 referral, I don't sit well with me. So I think I will want you to you know, give me a budget or something like that. Can we do that? Oh well, well, we're gonna have to see. Yeah, that part right there. See, a lot of guys with a social media following, such as myself, companies like to take advantage of that. That's why you see a whole, I don't want to do this, but that's why you see Prime and a whole bunch of drivers that had social media outlets. I think Prime has the book of YouTube. I says that all the time, but you know, but for me, when a company, wants to use my platform to promote their company, I got to get a kickback. And it's not just referrals. It's not just it's just it's that's just me. That's just me. It's not just referrals. It's not just for the referrals, man. I got to get a kickback. I need a budget. I need a budget. I mean, y'all not giving Facebook no referrals. Y'all not giving Instagram no referrals. Y'all not giving YouTube no referrals. So yeah, I need a kickback. I need a kickback. Not to say that I haven't gotten no kickbacks, just saying. But I'm just saying, for the new drivers that do have a social media following and they want to, jump on and promote the company where they at. Oh, well, this is the best company and I think you should come here, and this company exists, that and the third, and all like that. But make sure you put my name in the tag, and so I can get that referral. Oh, I'll do that. Hey, trucking company A, B, C, D, or E. I saw this video from this guy, and I can't remember his name. Oh, he didn't even know a guy was even doing a video about the company. Yeah, he says, just say his name, and you guys give him a referral. Oh, we don't. Who is he? I don't know. I saw the video last week. That part. That part right there. But in any case, man, just when you do your research, lockout. What do you mean by research? What do you mean by research? Well, research is going online, going on the internet, going on the websites, going into Facebook, going into chats, going into Facebook groups. That's the type of research I'm talking about. If some dude named Alex Sam calls you up or DM you, you want to go and find out what he's all about. And if there's nothing to be found out about that company, then don't fuck with it. Because number one, he probably might be a fly-by-night company. Number two, he might be a shady ass company. A lot of these fly-by-night companies on Facebook don't even pay their drivers. Did you know that? Especially if you do something wrong. Did you know that? Oh, well, unfortunately, I didn't get this load there on time, but I've been letting you guys know that I wouldn't get it there on time. Oh, okay, no problem. You're not going to get paid. I'm not going to get paid. Or how about this, right? A YouTuber, Instagrammer says that he worked for an owner operator. He got terminated. The owner operator refused to give him his last check because of a sensor that he broke. See, that's another thing too that you guys got to find out about, but the recruiters won't let you know in the beginning. So if you break something, best damn believe you're going to pay for it. And you're going to pay for it with that last check. That's why I say it's always best to save money, man. A lot of you guys get into this industry and then something happens, right? Y'all got a gang of shit in y'all damn truck, but yet you got terminated, or you decide that you don't want to drive for this company no more. Now you can't drive the truck home to empty out your truck. You can't do that. You can't do that because they want once they terminate you on the road, they want their truck back to wherever they want their truck at. A driver X. Yeah, what's up? A we need you to drop that truck in Alabama. Bro, I'm up in PA. How am I gonna get home? Your guess is good as mine, but we need you to drop that truck in Alabama. Yeah, but I got all this shit in the back, and how am I gonna get home, bro? I don't get paid until next week. That's not our problem. Our problem is that truck, and we need you to drop it in Alabama, please. Oh, you know what? You know what? F you. I'm going home. Oh, you are? Oh, okay, let's see how far you get when we turn that fuel card off. Or better yet, let's see how far you get when we call the state police wherever you at. Because when the state police come and pulls you over, that's grand theft truck, grand theft auto, grand theft truck. Don't you know that you can get arrested for that? Oh no, no, nobody in the YouTube community or the TikTok community told you about that driver, new driver. Nobody in the community told you about that. If you decide to quit, you can't drive that truck home. You got to drive it back to the yard or back to where they want you to put the truck. It ain't about, oh, well, I'm about to go home. No, it ain't about that, driver. Did you know you can get arrested because you're no longer a company employee. Now you're still in the truck. Oh, you didn't know about that though, right? Oh, lockout. Where's all this coming from, lockout? See, a lot of people think that when you come on YouTube and all like that, people like to talk about the good shit. Oh, well, I make all this money. I'm chasing the bag. The bag is big. You can come out here and make 15, 16, 17, 3,000, $8,000. Yeah, you can do all that, but they ain't gonna tell you none of the bad shit. They ain't gonna tell you none of that. Recruiters ain't gonna tell you that either. Hey, how many miles I can get? We could get you 3,000 miles a week, but then when you get there, one week you get 3,000, but next week it's 1,000 because they don't have no freight. Oh yeah, I remember that. Hey, I've been sitting over here for quite a while, bro. What's going on? Freight is slow right now. Yeah, but didn't you tell me that you guys have freight and y'all can get me 3,000 miles every week? What the fuck? Yeah, freight is slow right now. Yeah, but nobody on social media ain't gonna tell you that shit. Hey, what do you guys know about AY company? That's why it's always like I said, it's good to talk to. You might not be able to talk to drivers face to face, and I don't understand why. Some of these drivers out here trying to talk to them face to face is like pulling teeth. Hey, bro, what's going on? Hey, that trucking company right there, man, is pretty nice. Can you tell me a little bit about them? Why? What you want to know about them? I'm just interested in the company, bro. I like the truck. A nice little Volvo with the chicken lights, man. Come on, is that your truck? Or is it a company truck? Why you want to know? Is that my truck? I Okay. Well, thank you for your time, I guess. So I guess it's a lot easier to talk to people that's in these trucking groups because they're willing to tell you about the companies that you drive for. I talk to me personally, I talk to a whole bunch of drivers that have issues and that gives them, and they have successes. That's what I like to do. I like, me, I like to talk. I like to talk to you. I like to sit back, relax, and listen to your story. I did the story with the trans female trucker. And when I posted that, when I posted that, I had somebody to comment and say, well, what this got to do with trucking? Well, she is a truck driver. So I mean, she just come on and tell her story. Oh, I thought your podcast was to help drivers and stuff like that. Well, yeah, it is, but I'm also about listening and having great conversations. So if you don't like that, then hey, but don't come on here to tell me to and proceed what my damn channel is about. Hell, to be honest with you, I don't even know what the fuck my channel is about. You know? But I know I want to keep all of the bullshit off this channel. So if you want bullshit, go over to that bum ass TikTok. And I'm not even going to be on TikTok for too much longer. I'm just saying. But it's my channel, right? Let's talk about my channel. Lockout. What is it about your channel? Well, my channel's small, and basically what it is that I just have conversations with a lot of people. I don't, I don't want to do collabs with people, because when you try to reach out and do a collab with somebody, it's always a fucking issue. It's always an issue, right? You reach out to somebody and be like, yo, hey, I fucks with you. I like that. But sometimes the people that they fuck with is the people that you don't. Let's say you and that person get along with each other, but you don't get along with that person that they get along with. Then that becomes a problem. So that's why in my opinion, humble opinion, you don't do collabs. Just leave the YouTube people alone and just stay in your lane and grow your audience organic. And don't get me wrong, it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard. But eventually you'll get there. So, but yeah, man. Yeah, man. These trucking companies, like I said, they don't tell you everything up front. You got to find out a lot of the stuff, while you're driving with the company or being with the company. And that's where you get your experience with the company. So, but I appreciate you guys rocking out with me. Thank you very much. Thank you. For everybody that's in here, make sure that the like matches everybody that came through. I really do appreciate it. I appreciate all of the comments, even though I can't engage with you guys. But thank you very much. I really do appreciate it. Again, if you guys have any, if you guys want to chop it up with me and all like that, my phone number is available. Y'all can get a hold of me. 216-600-2090. Text, because I won't answer the phone. It's text only with the number. So text me, and we'll chop it up that way. Um, just to let you know, because I got a lot of people that wants to talk to me, and I gotta get this disclaimer out there, right? If you want to talk to me, then you're gonna have to agree to the release. All right. So if you want to talk to me over the phone, you're gonna have to agree to the release. Now, it does not necessarily say that the conversation is gonna be on the show or not, but you're gonna have to agree to the release in order for me to talk to you. All right. So I'm just saying that. I'm saying that because I had a few people that text me up and be like, "Yo, bro, I want to talk to you on the phone," and yada yada yada, and I send them my release form stating that the conversation that you give to me is mine, and I can do what I want to do with it. That's what the release is about. Good with that? Yes. Good with that? No. If you're not good with that, then we're gonna have to text. And when we text, it's gonna be sporadic because I am driving. So, but just know that if you want to talk to me on the phone, you're gonna have to agree to the release, and then me and you could chop it up for as long as you like. All right. 216-600-2090. Hit your boy up. I really do appreciate you guys being here. Thank you very much. Until next time, man, we can until next time we get a conversation going. Tell me in the comments what you guys think. And if you guys have any similar issues with trucking companies not telling you everything in the beginning and you finding out while you driving for that company. Get back at me. Lockout Man out.